Welcome to Private Money Secrets. I'm Keith Yackey and I'm your host, and all we talk about here is private money, real estate, and some other fun stuff. Grab your favorite beverage. Let's dive in.
Here's why so many investors start to get nervous. Here's why they start to freak out. And that is they don't see results fast enough. And usually that's because of expectations. Usually that's because they're like, I got to make money in 3 weeks. Listen, first of all, if you don't have skills to wholesale deals, buy, property, raise private money, this is all new and you should probably lower your expectations a little bit. What I mean by that is simply this. Can you find a deal and wholesale it and make 10 grand in the first 3 days of going through anybody's program? Of course, you could. But usually these skill sets and what to look out for and how to know whether a deal is a good deal or not is something that takes a little bit of time for you to understand and figure out. And so usually the ramping up period is where people start to get discouraged. But normally and psychologically, the reason why people get so discouraged when they start anything is they don't know when or where the end is. Meaning they don't know if they have to make 100 offers to get that property accepted or if they have to make one offer. They don't know if they're going to get an offer accepted at 20. They don't know if they have to talk to 20 private investors to get one of them to say yes, or if it's going to be the first one, or is it going to be the 120th. And that is a huge psychological mindfuck, if I'm really going to say it honestly. And here's why. When we don't know if the end is near or where the finish line is, we can grow very discouraged. Psychologically, this has been proven over and over again, but let me tell you an example of why I know how powerful this is. And here's where it is and what it is basically. The basic gist of it is I listened to an interview of a FBI guy going through special training, special forces, special ops training to be, a lead kick-ass FBI interrogator, negotiator, just badass. And he said the hardest thing that they do to break your mind, the thing that they found to be the most successful in these CIA, FBI, special ops, Navy SEAL type things, the thing that they know that can break you faster than anything is through this one exercise. And the exercise is this. They say, get running, we'll tell you when to stop. So they have no idea if they're going to run for an hour, if they're going to run for 14 hours, if they're going to run for 7 hours, if they're going to run for 30 minutes. They don't know. And that is how they help them build mental toughness. And it's this mental toughness that is the secret ingredient. If I was to label this podcast, it would be the secret ingredient to becoming successful as an investor and in anything in life. And that is you may not know what the end result is. So therefore, we can't base everything off of the target or the goal. The target or the goal is called a lag indicator, meaning it lags behind your effort in time. What you should be focusing on? The lead indicator. The lead indicator is basically like, what are the step-by-step things I need to do to be able to achieve this goal? And that's what we need to focus. So when I coach people, I say, listen, you got to start making 10 offers a week. The goal is to get a property. The activity to get that property is to make offers. You've got to build your credibility package. You've got to start reaching out to private investors. Start mailing 100 letters a month. Start reaching out and talking with 10 private investors a month. What are these things? These are metrics that you can judge whether you're actually doing the work or not. That's pivotal. You have to know that. And B, these are the lead indicators. If you make 10 offers a week, you're not going to go longer than a month or two without getting a deal accepted. And that's why I have my people, when I coach somebody, I give them lead indicators. There's some others, no reason to get into them now. But the point is, if you're focusing on the process and you showing up and doing the process every single day and focusing on those lead indicators, the lag indicators, the targets, the goals that you want, they will be hit. Let's use another analogy that I know some of my friends will like, stand-up comedy. Everybody wants to be funny. Everybody wants to be booked and paid highly to be a stand-up comedian. Everybody wants a special. Everybody wants to be a famous comedian and go on Joe Rogan. And that's cool. And those are the targets. And that might be the lag indicator that you've made it. But the lead indicator is you've got to get up on stage. You've got to write jokes every day. You've got to go up and you got to start practicing those jokes in front of audiences. You've got to write. You've got to perform. You've got to write. You've got to perform. Those are the lead indicators. You focus on the writing. You focus on the performing. You're going to get good enough to be able to go do those other things that you want to do. But most people, they're like, I've got my vision board. I've got a $100,000 month, a $500,000 month, $1 million month. I'm writing it and I'm saying it. It's like, okay, cool. Do you know the mechanism to get there? And are you focused on that mechanism? And are you hitting the metrics? Metrics and mechanism is everything. And this is why when people come into my program, I'm not concerned if they make $1 the first week or first month. I'm more concerned about getting their mindset right to where they can start doing this month in and month out. Focus on the lead indicators, not the lag indicators. And you know what? You'll be a lot more happy, filled with joy in the process, and you'll start to learn to love the process. Then the fruit of that process starts to blossom, and then you can pick those sweet, succulent fruits right off the tree and enjoy the fruit of your labor. If you need help with this, just let me know. Reach out to us and let us coach you to finally being successful in this business. Take care.
All right, so if you're wanting to learn how to raise more private money, go to www.privatemoneypro.com, www.privatemoneypro.com, where I can show you how to be a private money pro. Take care and go rock it.